Sitting at a desk all day can lead to chronic neck and shoulder aches. Today we'll tackle that tension with exercises to loosen up these areas while also giving your hips some attention. Plus, check out my 7-day audio course, Pause and Thrive on the Insight Timer app to help you build resilience during your busy workday. It's a great companion to today's session. I'll link to it below. Ready to start? Let's begin. Let's get as comfortable as we can. And notice what is present right now in the body, allowing everything to be exactly as it is. If it helps, you might like to close your eyes and simply tune in. Allow everything to be exactly as it is. Whenever you're ready, open the eyes and drop the right ear to the right shoulder, stretching out the left side of the neck. And then left ear to left shoulder. A few more times, right ear to right shoulder, keeping shoulders level. Now looking over to the right and make some half circles very slowly. Just loosening up the neck and noticing what is here. And then taking deeper circles, dropping the head back. If there are any points in the neck that feel like, ooh, it could do with a little bit of a stretch, go ahead and hang there for a couple of breaths. Gentle circles in whichever direction feels like your body needs right now. And then making full circles in the other direction. Slowly, gently, full circles. And now making circles with the shoulders. Shoulders up to the ears, making big circles. And then reversing, shoulders to the front, making big circles, stretching out the shoulder blades. Now let's twist to the side with both palms on your knees, just getting gentle twists. Now dipping the left shoulder to the right knee, right shoulder to the left knee, dipping shoulders to the opposite knees and going deeper with every dip that you take. Reaching forwards, dipping shoulder down. Reaching forwards, dipping shoulder down. This should feel good and it should feel like a sense of easing up. Now shaking out the shoulders. And take a moment to feel how that feels. Now let's cross that right knee over the left knee, and as much as you can, keep the knees level on top of each other. If it's easier, draw the feet away from you, or if it's available to you, draw the heels in as close as you can towards your hips. You might feel that this gives you a bit of a gentle hip stretch, so go to whatever is available to you today. Now inhale, drawing the arms up, looking at the thumbs, and exhale, back bend, draw elbows down, squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, draw the elbows down, squeeze shoulder blades together. This should feel good. One more time, inhale, looking up, and exhale, elbows down, shoulder blades squeezing. Inhale, arms up. Now let's twist over to the right side. Looking over the right shoulder, left hand on the right knee. Just go gently in this first stretch, taking that twist to whatever depth feels great for you today. Inhale back to center, looking up to the sky, and exhale, twist over to the left. This time right hand on left knee, looking over the left shoulder. Going gently, it's the first twist stretch of the day. And then inhale back to center, looking up. And exhale, twist to the side. See if you can go a little deeper, looking over that right shoulder. Inhale, straighten to center. And exhale, left side, looking over the left shoulder. Noticing if you can twist deeper. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, let's go a little deeper, looking over the right shoulder. Keeping the hips square as you keep looking over that right shoulder. Deep belly breaths. Noticing where you go with the breath. Inhale back to center and exhale, twist over to the left. Looking over that left shoulder, keeping the hips square. And breathe deeply as you twist that torso. Inhale back to center and exhale, release. Inhale, left arm up and over to side bend, stretching out that left side torso. Now looking down towards the floor, notice where that stretch takes you in the neck or the upper shoulders. You might like to look forwards or even up towards the ceiling. And if you want to take this a little deeper, walking that right hand out, right elbow on the floor. But as you're doing that, make sure that you're grounding that left hip down to the floor. And then head either faces down to the floor, out to the side, or up to the sky, whatever feels available to you today. Deep belly breaths, stretching out left side torso, and inhale back to center. Inhale, right arm up and over, side bending over to the left side, this time noticing that stretch in that right side torso, walking out that left hand on the floor, if that's available to you, if you want to go a little deeper today. Eventually, you might like to place that left elbow on the floor. Keep drawing that right sit bone down onto the floor so both sitting bones are grounded, rooted into the ground beneath you. Choosing whatever head position is available, and then inhale back to center. Inhale, arms up. Eagle pose. Let's swing that right arm under the left, and then placing either palms together or the backs of the hands against each other. And then as you inhale, keep thinking of pulling the shoulder blades apart as you exhale. You might like to draw the elbows up and away from you, noticing how that deepens into the shoulders. And then draw the elbows down, noticing the shift in that shoulder stretch. Inhale, rising elbows up once again, stretching across the tops of your shoulders. Exhale, draw the elbows down. Inhale, rising elbows up. And then exhale, draw elbows down. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, pull elbows down, feeling that stretch across the shoulders, and go a little deeper this time. If it's available to you, reaching from the hips forwards, drawing elbows down on top of the knees, or if it's available to you, in front of the knees, and just deepening into the hips as well as the shoulders at the same time. Now, if this isn't comfortable, continuing with drawing the elbows up towards the sky and drawing them back down again. Lots of different ways we can modify and adapt to however we need to. Every day could be different. And using the breath to release a little bit more tension. As you exhale, release. Inhale, rising up. And then releasing the arms. You might like to shake out the shoulders. And notice how that feels, making circles with the shoulders. Now let's reach forwards with the hands, coming onto the knees, and then twist around to the other side. So then you're going to end up with your left knee on top of the right. You might like to pause and rewind this if you're trying to figure this out. But eventually, left knee is stacked on top of the right, working on the opposite side this time. Same thing with the feet, either heels away from you or drawing heels close towards the hips. Make sure that both sit bones are grounded beneath you with a very slight hip stretch. Now we're going to repeat this all over again on this side. So setting yourself up, inhale, rising arms up. Exhale, back bend, draw elbows down, squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, chin down, squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, draw elbows down, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, rising. And exhale, twist to the left. So looking over the left shoulder, right arm or right hand goes on the left knee, looking over that left shoulder. Noticing the differences between this side and the other, especially now with the knees on the other side. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right side. Left hand comes onto the left knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Grounding down through both sit bones. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, twist to the right side. Going slowly at your own pace. Inhale, straighten to the center, and exhale, twist to the left. And this time deepening into the twist on this side. And then inhale, straighten. Exhale, twist to the right. Going as deep as you can. Looking over that right shoulder. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, release, side bending. Inhale, right arm up, grounding that left hand down, reaching that right arm up and over. Side torso stretch, either looking down to the floor, up towards the sky, or looking out ahead of you. Making sure both sitting bones are grounded into the floor. You might like to drop that left elbow down to the floor as well if that's available to you. But going as far as your body takes you today. Feeling that right side torso stretch as you ground that right sit bone down into the floor. Deep breaths. Inhale back to center. Right hand on the floor. As you inhale, draw that left arm up and over, reaching over to the right side, stretching out that left side torso. Once again, walking the right hand away from you, if that's available to you today. And notice how one side might feel different from the other, and what those differences might be, without judging, without fixing or comparing. Inhale back to center. Now inhale, drawing both arms up, eagle pose, as you swing that left arm under the right, either drawing the palms together or the back of the hands against each other. And then notice that shoulder stretch across the tops and the backs of your shoulders. Deep breaths into the shoulders as you sit here. Inhale, draw the elbows up, deepening into the stretch. And exhale, draw the elbows down. Inhale, drawing elbows up. And exhale, draw the elbows down, feeling into the shoulder stretch. Inhale, drawing elbows up. Exhale, elbows down. One more time. Inhale, elbows up, pulling shoulder blades away from each other. And as you exhale, deepening into this, if you'd like to, draw the elbows all the way down, reaching forward from the hips. So you deepen into the hip stretch as well, bringing the elbows down onto the knee or dropping them in front of the knees, chin into the chest, and really reaching forwards so the entire spine is also reaching and folding forwards over the hips. Deep belly breaths. And notice how you can use the breath to deepen into the stretch. Noticing when the body feels constricted as you inhale, and notice the release as you exhale. And then inhale, coming back up to seated, and exhale, releasing the arms. You might like to shake out the shoulders and notice how you feel, making circles with the shoulders in one direction and then in the other direction. Whatever movement feels like your body needs right now. And then uncrossing the legs and shake those knees out. Straightening the legs and notice how your hips also feel right now. And coming down to Savasana. Palms facing up to the sky, and take a few moments to feel into the body. The shoulders, notice the hips. Notice your breath. And take a few moments to thank yourself for taking this time to get some movement going in your body again. Perhaps noticing a sense of joy and ease and well-being is present. Even in a short space of time, we can always feel good in mind and body. Taking as much time as you need here. If you have another 15 minutes, continue with some hip stretches, or check out my other restful practices to support your busy work day. Thank you for joining me today.